Today's topic is going to be based off of inspiration. That's right, which is basically the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. I'm trying to get you guys to get in your feelings today, and I know somebody is really going to be touched by this message today because we've been walking around carrying a lot of weight on us for a very, very, very long time. Before I get too deep into the antidote, for all of my veterans out there, for all my enlisted, for all my active duty, my reservists, my National Guard, all my members of service, I just want to take a moment of silence real quick. Let's go ahead and honor our fallen soldiers and the victims of 9/11 real quick. I just want to take a brief pause for the cause real quick. Boy, that was a tough day. I know everybody just went back to that time. If you were alive during that time, I know you remember it like the back of your hand as a moment that shaped our country and a moment that we'll never forget. So all of my veterans, all of my fallen people, I salute every single one of you. Active, reserve, National Guard, I salute every single one of you. Let's go ahead and get into the antidote. We've been walking around with a lot of baggage, and it's time to finally let it go. Everybody has a backpack that they're wearing right now. Some people it's physical, some people it's invisible. But everybody has a backpack, and you know what's going on? It's weighing some of you guys down. So I got a question. What is your backpack filled with that's weighing you down? I think I know what it is. So we're going to do a little visual aid dose, and we're going to get right into the antidote. Let's go.
The antidote is a medicine taken and given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The dose house is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
All right, well, today is visual aid dose, so we're going to go right into it. If you ain't been a loyal doser, if you have been a loyal doser, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're new to the dose, this is what I get the visual aid. So if you're watching this live, if you're in the shower, you're laying in bed watching this is really cool because I reference a lot of things. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Here's the deal. I got a question. What's in your backpack? What's weighing you down? I think I know what it is. What's in your backpack is you got lies. You know, you keep telling yourself, I'm not good enough. You know, that's that uncomfortableness talking, if that's a word. I put that ness on the end of it. But, you know, you keep telling yourself that's not in my wheelhouse. You know, I'm not comfortable doing that. That's a waste of my time, you know, which is basically code for I'd rather be watching Netflix or playing PlayStation or something like that, you know. Here's the deal. The reason that I got this, anybody know what this is on the screen? If y'all got kids, y'all better know what this is. Let me tell you, if you got kids and you don't know what this is, you need to get your life together. You know, I used to love watching Dora with my daughter. You know, when you're a new dad and you just, you know, you're trying to find things to get your kid to relax or calm down and just focus on something for a minute. You know, you turn that Nickelodeon on or that Nick Jr., you found Dora. I like Dora. You know what I remember about Dora? I like the fact that she had the backpack. You remember the backpack? You know, my daughter even actually had one of these backpacks like this. Like, I think some of y'all kids had it too. But you know what was most important about that backpack? What was in that backpack? Anybody see that dude creeping onto the left side of the screen? That's the map. You remember he used to sing this song like, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map. Hopefully, see, the people that got kids, I know y'all hit me. The people that got kids, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to just work with my tribe right now. You know what was really cool? Is that Dora's backpack, she only had one thing in it. She had a map. And you know what the difference between Dora's backpack and your backpack is? The problem is your backpack is filled with so much drama and crap that you can't even find the map. The crazy thing about it is the map is in there. You packed it. You know it's in there. But the problem is you got so much crap, so much BS that you gave up looking for the map. So you just settled for mediocrity, you know, but greatness is at the bottom of that book bag. Greatness is at the bottom. That map, that's what you're looking for. And it's just so cluttered. Your backpack is just filled. You put the most important things in there first. And that map, that road map that's going to guide you, it's all the way at the bottom. You put it in there first. But you know what happened after you put it in there? You know what happened afterward? You packed it with so much crap. So you got all this crap on top of the map and you can't even get to it. You know, the problem is you got to dig deep to get that map. See, I want to show you guys something. When I was in the Army, take a look at this. Boy, that was skinny mini me. I had to be about 150 pounds on that one. That was in Iraq too. That was around April 2004 that picture was taken right there. I was getting ready to come home. I was so excited. You know, when I was in the Army, I had a rucksack, you know, and we had to pack it with a bare minimum of 40 pounds. And what's crazy is we used to have to go on these road marches that were like at the bare minimum 13 miles. And let me tell you, was it heavy? Heck yeah. For this 141-pound specialist, heck yeah. I hated marching with that rucksack. But you know what? It taught me so much discipline. It taught me a lot. It taught me what you're capable of doing when you literally have no other option. When the enemy is basically yards in front of you and your life is inside that rucksack. If you drop that rucksack temporarily because you want some basic part of relief, you know, it could cost you your life. So I conditioned myself to carry around that ruck my entire life. You know, I carried around that ruck while I was pushing through the pain. I carried around that ruck while I was callous in my brain. I carried around that ruck when I was hard in my mind. I carried around that ruck so it can strengthen my tolerance level. But you know what? You know what? It was the same thing as Dora's backpack. You know, there's a coincidence. There's a similarity between that rucksack and Dora's backpack. You know what it was? They both are filled with the essentials of life. See, Dora's backpack is giving you the map to life, the road to success, the coordinates to greatness. That rucksack, it's got your essentials in there. You know that rucksack, you see all that's on my back? It's got my essentials in there. It's got my food, it's got my clothes, it's got my water, it's got my ammos to shoot off life's enemies. So I'm asking you guys, what are you filling your backpack with that's been weighing you down your whole life? I got an idea, and I'm just a little bit curious if somebody gonna feel me on this. I think I know what's in your backpack. I think your backpack is filled with doubt. You're a little worried. I think your backpack is filled with fear, this false evidence that's appearing real. I think your backpack is filled with excuses. You know you got them all the time. Every time somebody try to tell you something to get you on the right path, to help you to find that map, you give them some BS reason that you can't get back on the right path. You know, I think your backpack is filled with Netflix. I think your backpack is filled with a little bit of negativity. I think your backpack is filled with a little drama. I think your backpack may be filled with a little bit of toxicity in there. You know, the reason that I'm so passionate about you that's watching this video right now is because I know that you want it really bad, like so bad, like Michael Jackson bad, like, you know, I'm bad, like you want it really, really, really bad. I know you do, but the problem is those are just the words that are coming out of your mouth, and the actions that follow behind it, they don't correlate. It's like a mixed signal. They're not speaking the same language. Your mouth is saying English, but your actions are speaking German. I'm trying to help you to find your map. You're too busy on the surface swimming through all of that BS that's on the top, and you can't dig down to the bottom. You can't dig deep to find that map that's in there. What you got to do is you just got to turn that backpack upside down. You got to dump it all out. Somebody do me a favor and type it in the comments right now. Just dump the slump. Just dump it all out right now in this very instance. Just release all of it. Turn that thing upside down, shake it, and just get rid of all that stuff. Pour out the negativity. Pour out the drama. Pour out the toxic friends. Pour out your doubt. Pour out your fears. Pour out your excuses. Dump that comfort. Dump your insecurity. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks about you and fall in love with yourself. Love yourself before you can love somebody else. Dump that dad bod. Dump that mom bod. But you know what, moms? Keep the tiger stripes. Those is cool. Those are your war wounds. You've been to war, so you keep those war wounds. But just dump all the BS, man. Somebody type it in the comments right now. Dump it. Aren't you tired of all this negativity and crap weighing you down your entire life? The reason you can't navigate through the road is because you're tired, because your rucksack and your backpack is just filled with so much crap. At what point are you going to pull over to the side of the road and change your spare? How long are you going to keep riding on this flat? I mean, seriously, how old are you? Don't put it in the comments section. It's rhetorical. But how old are you? How long are you going to continue to do this? Why do you keep doing this to yourself? The really cool thing is if you open your backpack, it's really cool. You can see everything. You can see the drama. You can see the negativity. You can see the terrible Todds. You can see the negative Nancys. You can see all of it. It's right there on the surface, and that's what you're swimming through. Dump that thing upside down and get to your map so you can get on the road to success that you're destined to be on. Why do you let this continue to weigh you down? I don't understand it. I don't. I'm here to help inspire you, man. Hopefully somebody in the back heard me. Zach Pertwee, can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Thank you so much, my friend. Well, I came to the Dose House to touch somebody's soul today. Hopefully you were inspired by this, but you know what? I know there's some people out there. They're going to listen to this dose and they're going to be like, yeah, Marcus, I'm fired up. You right. I'm going to dump it. I'm going to dump it. They're about to go get in the shower. They're about to brush their teeth. They're about to put on their clothes. They're about to head into work. They're probably about to, who knows what they're going to listen to on the way to work. Maybe the Breakfast Club, maybe some Eric Thomas, some Gary Vee, some Glenn Lundy, Sean Hayes, me, who knows. You'll get to work, and within the first 10 or 15 minutes, you're going to meet your negative Nancy or your terrible Todd. And they're going to say something that's going to just rub you the wrong way. They're going to start your morning. And you have the choice to make. You can either entertain it, or you can isolate yourself away from it. It all begins with a choice. If you are new to The Dose, do me a favor, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. Head on over to my YouTube channel and just type in, I'm sorry, that's the Daily Dose store, and there we go. Type in Markiss Stone so you can find me on YouTube. If you're watching on the replay ever and you want to save yourself about 7 minutes, this is the best way to do it. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button and take your Thor hammer and just bang that notification bell so you can always jump straight to the video. I greatly appreciate it. But you guys know the best way to catch me is live, Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time zone. Type in the Daily Dose Show, hit the thumbs up, hit those 3 dots underneath it, hit that following button, and then hit see first. Change your notification settings right there to standard so you can always know when I go live. Do me a favor, check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today, your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
Let's see what some of the comments say. Terry LaPierre says, half a century of packing. It's time to dump it. That's right. Jeff Baker, the Baker Man, says, dump the bull. I think that's a bull. Is that a bull? I can't tell what that is. I think that's a bull. We're going to call that a bull. Dr. Natalie Phillips says, dump out the trash and leave it behind. That's kind of cool. You guys have been dumping it. Terry LaPierre says, that ruck is heavy, 100 feet off the ground, rappelling out of a Black Hawk, screaming Eagles. That's right. Salute to you, sir. 82nd Airborne Division all the way. I see somebody got jokes with Spider-Man, y'all. Oh, no, I thought that was a spider. Swiping, no swiping. You know, Dr. Natalie Phillips got kids, if you know what that is. But here's the deal. Understand that I do what I do from the heart. I don't expect nothing in return. Maybe just hit that little button to the left over there. To the left at the bottom. If you really appreciate the message that I do. Just understand, I love y'all. I do. That's why I pour so much time, effort, and energy into you guys. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's just here to make the world smile, change people's lives. And hell, man, y'all just have a fantastic hump day. Peace.